Have you ever stepped into a dream? I have, far up north, almost at the top of the world. The air sparkled with cold and the snow crunched softly under my boots. Silence surrounded me, the kind you only find far from the city. Before me stood a building shimmering in the moonlight, made entirely of ice. Every wall and column glowed with a blue light, as if I'd entered a secret kingdom. I pushed open a heavy door covered in reindeer fur and stepped inside. My jaw dropped. A hallway of snow and ice with chandeliers like frozen waterfalls hanging from the ceiling. Light danced through the ice, scattering rainbows on the floor. Sculptures of animals and mythical creatures lined the walls, all carved from the same frozen water. It was hard to believe something so beautiful was temporary, destined to melt away with spring. That made it even more special, a fleeting masterpiece. I ran my hand along the smooth, cold wall, feeling the magic of the Arctic. Each turn revealed new surprises, archways, corridors, and rooms I could only imagine. What would it be like to sleep here, surrounded by silent beauty all night? The idea was thrilling and a little scary, but mostly I was just happy to be there in a palace made of ice. This was more than a trip, it was a real-life fantasy, and it was only just beginning. Sometimes, the most magical places are the ones that don't last forever. This magical place is in Jukkasjärvi, a tiny Swedish village 200 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. In winter, the sun barely rises, and the Torne River freezes into pure, clear ice, the heart of the ice hotel. The story began in 1989 when Yngve Bergqvist wanted to attract visitors during the long, dark winter. He built an art gallery, Arctic Hall, inside an igloo on the riverbank. People came from all over to see the ice sculptures. One night, a group of adventurous guests asked to sleep in the gallery, bundled in reindeer skins and sleeping bags. They woke up thrilled, calling it magical. That's when Yngve had his breakthrough. Why not build an entire hotel out of ice and snow? The first ice hotel was just a small hall, but the idea was revolutionary. Each year since, the hotel is rebuilt from scratch, growing more elaborate every time. What started as a wild experiment became a world-famous destination. Thousands now come to experience the magic for themselves. It all began with a frozen river, a bit of art, and a few brave guests. The Ice Hotel is proof that the boldest dreams can come from the coldest places. Sometimes the best ideas are born from a single, unforgettable night. And so, a legend was born in the Arctic night. How do you build a hotel from frozen water? It's part engineering, part art, and all hard work. In spring, as last year's hotel melts, the team harvests massive ice blocks from the Torne River, each weighing 2 tons. These blocks are stored all summer, waiting for winter's return. When the cold sets in, construction begins. Metal frames are covered in a snow ice mix called snice, which freezes into strong, arched walls. Once the structure is set, the frames are removed, leaving domes and corridors of compacted snow. Then the real artistry begins. The stored ice blocks become pillars, beds, chairs, glasses, and sculptures. Builders and artists use chainsaws and chisels, assembling everything with snice as mortar. It's a race against time, about 6 weeks to finish before guests arrive. Each year, 100 people transform a frozen river and snow into a breathtaking masterpiece. The Ice Hotel is a tribute to teamwork, creativity, and the beauty of nature. The Ice Hotel is a living art exhibition, different every year. Artists from around the world are invited to design the hotel's art suites, each a unique work of art. Given a blank room of snow and ice, artists carve, sculpt, and transform it into a dream world. One suite might be an underwater fantasy, another a futuristic spaceship, or a whimsical forest. The only limit is imagination. Special LED lights make the rooms glow with color, creating a magical atmosphere. Staying in an art suite is like sleeping inside a sculpture. Some beds are shaped like swans, some walls carved like lace, and every detail is crafted by hand. The artists pour their hearts into creations that will last only a season. Walking through the hotel is a journey through dozens of dream worlds. Each door opens to a new fantasy, a new story told in ice. Every visit is a new adventure. No 2 years are ever the same. The Ice Hotel is where art and imagination freeze time, if only for a moment. So, what's it like to sleep in a room made of ice? I was nervous at first. Inside, it's a constant -5 Celsius, but the hotel has it down to a science. You get a survival course, layers of warm clothes, and a high-tech sleeping bag. The bed is a block of ice topped with a thick mattress and reindeer hides, surprisingly comfortable. You leave your jacket and boots in a warm area, then climb into your sleeping bag, just your face peeking out. The first moments are strange. Cold air on your nose, your breath visible, but soon warmth builds up. The silence is deep and peaceful, and the art around you is breathtaking. I slept better than I expected. No noise, no distractions, just frozen beauty. In the morning, you're woken with hot lingonberry juice in bed. After a sauna and a hearty breakfast, you feel refreshed and alive. Sleeping in the ice hotel isn't just about braving the cold. It's about discovering a new kind of comfort. It's an experience you'll never forget. The magic continues beyond the bedrooms. Welcome to the ice bar. Everything is carved from Torne River ice. The bar, tables, chairs, even the glasses. The atmosphere glows blue, buzzing with laughter and excitement. Drinks are served in hollowed-out ice glasses. Wear gloves! When the season ends, the glasses melt back into the river. Ultimate sustainability. The ice bar is the hotel's social heart, but there's also the serene ice chapel. Couples come from around the world to marry or renew vows in this breathtaking temporary sanctuary. Light filters through the ice, creating a heavenly atmosphere. The ice chapel is a place for reflection, romance, and wonder. At the ice hotel, celebration and awe go hand in hand. The ice hotel is just the start. Outside, the Arctic is your playground. Go dog sledding through silent snowy forests, or try a snowmobile safari for a rush of adrenaline. Cross-country skiing and snowshoeing offer peaceful ways to explore the landscape. Try your hand at ice sculpting. Carve your own masterpiece from Torne River ice. It's harder than it looks, but incredibly fun. The ultimate prize? Seeing the northern lights. Jukkasjärvi's dark skies make it one of the best places on Earth to watch the aurora borealis. Guided tours take you out to wait for the sky to dance. Watching green and pink ribbons shimmer overhead is pure magic. It's the perfect end to a day of Arctic adventure. The ice hotel is a fleeting masterpiece, never meant to last. As spring arrives, the sun grows stronger and the great melt begins. The ice softens, the walls shrink, and the hotel slowly returns to the river. It's not sad, it's a natural cycle. The water is borrowed for a season, then given back, ready to freeze again next winter. The melting is a spectacle. Sunlight streams in, sculptures glitter, and the hotel glows one last time. Eventually, it closes to visitors, and nature takes over. The team watches their creation dissolve, knowing it will never exist in the same way again. This impermanence makes the experience precious. You cherish every moment, knowing it's unique. The ice hotel teaches us to appreciate the present and the beauty of things that don't last. The end isn't a loss, it's a pause before the next masterpiece. In the Arctic, every goodbye is just the start of another dream. The ice hotel is more than a place to sleep. It's a celebration of nature and creativity. You're surrounded by art made from the river itself, connecting you to the landscape in a profound way. Every year, people from around the world unite to build something beautiful and fleeting. It's a living gallery, a stage for imagination, and proof that art can thrive anywhere. The experience pushes you out of your comfort zone and rewards you with unforgettable memories. From sleeping in the cold to watching the northern lights, every moment is special. The ice hotel is grand yet delicate, frozen yet full of life. It reminds us to embrace the moment and cherish the fleeting. If you ever get the chance, go. You'll be stepping into a story you'll never want to end. In Jukkasjärvi, dreams are carved in ice, and every visit is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure.